Dive Bar with $2 says, anybody who sends you money on PayPal, you have their information. It's the same thing. You have actually accidentally said people's real names before. How does this not make sense? I trust PayPal. I'm not saying that these services don't have your info. They all do. I trust PayPal as a company. PayPal doesn't have a history of getting mad, having meltdowns, and releasing people's information. PayPal doesn't have a history of getting upset that they couldn't destroy a guy that they claimed they were going to destroy, only to watch his numbers get bigger than ever and bigger than yours when you've been doing it for over 20 years. Oof, that's rough. They don't then brag about illegally possessing your private information. I would not give my private information to that man. He's shown historically that he will use it for nefarious purposes if you cross him. Or even if you don't cross him. Even if you just don't do what he wants you to do. He's a big baby. He's a giant fucking baby. And you wouldn't give a giant fucking baby your information. $1 from Dive Bar says, so it's PayPal's fault that you know people's names. I've never looked up their information, ever, because I'm not fucked up like that. Dive Bar says, that should have said, is it PayPal's fault that you have the information or your fault if you put it out? And Pat knew he was fucked up because he said hey, this might make it look bad. Well, yeah, of course it's going to make it look bad. That's why he didn't want it out there, because it does look bad. So, yeah, a Dive Bar, there's this same cope coming from people. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but there's this cope coming from people that are like, other pay services have your info too. Right, but they're not run by people. I'm not saying that the Supertips system is somehow inherently bad. I'm saying the people running it are not trustworthy people, and they have shown that they are irresponsible with other people's private information. All I'm saying is I wouldn't give my private information to it. I really don't think that that's a smart move, but people are allowed to do it. People can still do it. 2:10 away from today. Thank you guys very much. We're right around where we need to be for this point in the morning. I have an idea. Let's go on a fun rally. I'm thinking about taking the hype train back from Zumach, by the way. Taking my hype train back. I loaned it to him for a while. I think I might take it back. He's done a good job with it. It's kind of like when you let someone run your company and the stock price goes up. I let Zumach have the hype train, and the stock of the hype train has gone up. I might take it back now. Like Steve Jobs took back Apple. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead. 2:10 away from knocking out today. Let's do it. Let's just go on like 4 or 5 people doing $20. Call it another win for the toe. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rant.